Hey, good Tuesday morning. Boy, it feels good out here this morning. And I noticed as I lowered the flags yesterday in honor of the passing of South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham, and we typically try to follow whatever flag code is out there. Typically it comes from the governor of our state or the president of our country. They'll order flags lowered to half staff in honor of something, and so we don't pick and choose what political candidates we favor or whatever. If there's a half staff order, we try to honor that. Sometimes it sneaks up on me and I don't catch it. But anyway, as I lowered the flags yesterday, I noticed that the rain had been very, very productive in sponsoring some weeds that quickly came up around that flagpole area. So I'm gonna get out there and get those weeds up this morning while that ground is soft. I'm wearing a shirt today that you and Janice Duffer gave me, and Miss Janice was hospitalized yesterday with some blood pressure issues, and so once I do this for a little while, I'll get cleaned up and go and see her. We're in the midst of Vacation Bible School. Vacation Bible School continues tonight from 6 to 8:30. Had a great night again last night, and so keep praying for VBS, and we're thankful for all that the Lord is doing there. Thankful for all the workers that are doing so much, and of course we've got I say a hiccup. I don't mean to be disrespectful in saying that, but Bud White passed away yesterday morning, and so tonight after Bible school we'll take down some of our decorations to prepare for a funeral tomorrow at 11. Visitation is at 10 here at the church. The funeral at 11 for Bud White, and so we'll just modify a little bit so that we can honor Bud and serve Miss Pat and the family in a memorial service Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. and he'll be buried out at the Bethlehem Church. If you partner with the bereavement committee, we'll be serving a meal to the family right after the burial tomorrow. So keep them in your prayers as well. And our Bible reading today is Deuteronomy chapter 28. Deuteronomy chapter 28 begins, "If you will obey the Lord." And then he goes for 14 verses and tells us the blessings that come from obedience. And then in verse 15, he says, "But if you will not obey the Lord," we then have several verses of the curse that follows disobedience. As I read through that yesterday, just getting some thoughts for this morning, it just reminded me of this, that obedience is always a choice. In 1 Corinthians 10:13, we read that no temptation has taken you except what is common, and that God is faithful, who never allows you to be tempted more than you are able, but with temptation always makes a way of escape, that you are able to bear it. That lets us know that we are never obligated to sin. We're never forced to sin, that sin is a choice. And so whether we receive blessing or whether we receive cursing is also the consequences of the choices that we make. So choose to obey, choose to follow the Lord, choose to do what is right, and God will honor you for that. Well, I'm just enjoy piddling and pulling some weeds. We are having a grounds committee work day a week from Saturday. That's the 25th. We've got a bioretention cell that we've got to weed around. There's some crepe myrtles on the property that could stand to be suckered around the bottom. Maybe some other projects that will turn up. And so before it gets hot on Saturday morning, the 25th, we'll have a grounds committee work day. If you want to come and help us with that, you're always welcome. But I hope you have a great Tuesday for His glory. I guess our special prayer requests today are pray for Miss Duffer, and her husband Hugh is at home and pretty much homebound, so pray for him, and also remember the White family. And I appreciate your support today. Have a wonderful Tuesday. God bless you.